that trios match with CM Punk, FTR, obviously one of our top teams in the tag division versus some of our favorites online and in AEW with the Scissor Squad, as we're proclaiming them, but the Gun Club and the Acclaimed.
Yes, sir.
Going toe to toe. And, on paper, yes, obviously this is an elite team. Obviously they have gold around their shoulders and waist with FTR and CM Punk, but the Gun Club and the Acclaimed have so much to offer constantly, man. From their entrances, I just love the fact what the Gun Club is doing is, purposefully saying the wrong cities and then passing the mic. I think it's just comical. And then
they're playing it up like they're totally the dumb the children of that Billy Gunn is ashamed of, and he loves the Acclaimed. It's fantastic. I like to joke around here, SPD. I've been saying, honestly, after this one, it's like we got to see the Dream Team in this match, and they got to face FTR and CM Punk. It's fantastic. So the Dream Team of the Gun Club and the Acclaim, man, these guys are amazing. And I know that the hype and the buzz, I love FTR. And obviously it's fantastic to see FTR and CM Punk team up, dude. Amazing. But dude, I geek out every time I hear the siren. Every time I get a chance to see the Acclaimed and the Gun Club, you just know you're going to be entertained, right? I mean, that's the thing that I love about these guys is just like, that they're going to go over the top. Like you said, the stuff with the wrong city. Max Caster's raps are always on point. Billy Gunn now getting involved in matches and bringing the humor.
You're right.
I love it. I think these guys are onto something. If I was Tony Khan and if I was booking the show, these guys would be getting more TV time because and we'll get into it when we get to MJF's segment, but there are very few acts that are gonna hit the grand slams as MJF said. And it just feels like when it comes to capitalizing, and you say this a lot, dude, capitalizing on screen time, right?
Yeah.
In a company that has so much talent. I mean, AEW's roster is ridiculously loaded, so much so that we didn't even get to see the women's champion on Dynamite, by the way, which is also a topic that's a little sore spot for some of us. But
to talk hours for that.
This company is so loaded with talent that prime time TV time it's limited.
You're right,
dude. The Acclaimed and the Gun Club, every single time they get an opportunity, I always find myself, and again, it's so hard to do comedy well, right? You and I were in our mid-30s. There's not like wrestling isn't going to always be able to hit, when it comes to comedy.
Sure.
And these guys always find a way to make me belly laugh. I mean, I'm always entertained. I always enjoy their antics. And it's really great too. This is one of the things we talked about earlier on in this show, like in Dynamite download history was, they found ways to keep the members of tag teams still relevant if their partners got hurt. We see that with Dante Martin and how beneficial that's been with Darius Hurt. This is a great.
We saw Dax. Yes.
This is another great example, right? This is another great example because Platinum Max is way too talented to be on the shelf just because Bowens is hurt, right? And so they found a way to not only supplement that and allow him to have a partnership with another group that keeps him going, keeps him fresh, because let's be honest, Max in a group works really well.
Yeah.
But it also allows Bowens and I know you're a big Bowens guy.
Yeah.
It allows Bowens to be on screen still, have a key role,
very key,
and still be fresh on this, fresh and relevant, even though he's hurt. It's really smart booking by AEW. I really think that what they're doing here makes a lot of sense.
You're absolutely right, man. And the match itself was a lot of fun to watch. Keep piggybacking. We know how great FTR is and CM Punk. We can, sing their praises all night and all day. But what I love about our focus here on Dynamite Download is, kind of the unsung heroes in a sense, the ones that don't always get, you know, they're not the cleanup hitters, they're not the ones wearing the gold, but the ones that really glue this company together, such as the Gun Club and Acclaim. Their in-ring work stuff was so fun to watch, high energy, very, very high energy. That's tough to be matched. I really loved the match. I think the chemistry between all 6 guys, and it was a perfect opener, and it just really, you know, I can't say enough good things about it. I mean, we just want to see more of the Scissor Squad, and this loss doesn't no good. I mean, doesn't hurt them at all.
How funny is it that you and I are starting off the show and it's FTR
Scissoring.
and CM Punk, and we're here scissoring. I mean, what more can you say?
That says a lot about that group.
It really does. Those guys are fantastic. But let's give some credit to the champs. It's actually kind of funny how far we've come around. You know, like for me, I didn't jump on the opportunity to hear SPD sing praises about my favorite tag team in pro wrestling. How awesome is it that the top guys are getting that recognition? And it seems like now they got their eyes on the AEW tag team championships. It seems like they're starting to really hone in on, hey, maybe they want that. And obviously there's a lot of stuff going on with New Japan and
sure,
you know, the Forbidden Door. It does feel like FTR is going to be featured at that. Mm-hmm. But if you're following Dax on social media, you know he's starting to point out like, okay, it's been 2 years now. It's time to get back at it. And that's what I love seeing it. And maybe having CM Punk like at the top has helped reignite that in them. I love it, man. I think that this is like the start of something that could be really special. And you know, when you're on top with CM Punk, you know, when you're on top, you need backup. You're always going to need backup in the landscape of AEW with this much talent. It works. And this team really, like, they all gelled together really well, man.
Great.